We're getting back to the genius business ideas, part 2. So these are simple genius business ideas that anyone can get started. So let's get started with the gravestone cleaning, and that's where we left off from the last video.
Throughout the day with different videos, but the same product, man. And I'm telling you, you're gonna start getting sales and traffic.
Would you clean gravestones for $8,000 a month? While everyone's chasing trendy startups, this guy discovered a service that combines profit with purpose. He charges $180 for basic cleaning and up to $600 for a full restoration, transforming weathered, moss-covered headstones back to the original beauty. By the way, come and clean for the full 1 page on how to get started. But here's where he got genius. He's not just cleaning stone, he's preserving memories. Families pay premium prices because he's helping them honor their loved ones and making sure their stories stay visible for future generations. His secret? There's practically zero competition because most people won't do this work, but the demand is massive. Every cemetery
Are you going to compete with him? You know, they said the demand is there.
has hundreds of stones that need attention, and families are grateful someone cares enough to do it right. Here's what makes this brilliant. It's recession-proof, recurring revenue. People will always need this service, and once you build trust with families, they become customers for life across multiple generations. Crazy part? You can start with just $200 in supplies, but you're providing a service that's priceless to people who need it most. Sometimes the most meaningful businesses aren't about what's trendy, they're about what truly matters to people.
Now, I think this is a good business idea, honestly. This is good for like events or anything, just so you kind of see what it is. So it's $9,800, but it's a like toilet bathroom rental business. Now, I know what you're thinking. Maybe on the back end, it might be a little different, whatever, but or a difficult job.
This woman came up with a simple business idea.
It might be a difficult job, you know, cleaning it. There we go. That's what the word I was looking for. But yeah, it's in need. People need that.
Idea that attracts hundreds of customers. She creates these huge balloon bouquets and sells them to people hosting office parties, birthdays, weddings, and other celebrations. They're super simple to create, and she charges around $100 to $200 per bouquet. Customers love this product, and her bookings are sold out months in advance. This business is simple and easy for you to start yourself.
Don't expect others to give you what you give them. Right? Like, one of the biggest things that I'm now very comfortable with understanding is my heart is different. The energy attached to making others feel good or to put others in a position to do good is a high level energy. And just because you have that, it doesn't mean that other people should. Everybody operates differently, right? And everybody shows their love or shows their value or shows their, I guess you can say, commitment differently.
Yeah.
So I took the pressure off of others when I stopped expecting you to do what I do.
These entrepreneurs came up with a brilliant business idea that offers a mobile cake bar experience at events. They are regularly booked for birthdays, weddings, graduations, and other events. What makes this concept stand out is the interactive setup where guests choose their cake flavor, select toppings like sprinkles, fruit, or cookies, and finish it with a syrup of their choice. It is a fun and engaging way to serve dessert and has strong potential to become a highly profitable business.
This is $1 million business idea you can steal today. In Argentina, 2 friends started a simple business and now get hundreds of orders. They make extravagant photo booths with colorful balloons and foil, then
I'm gonna run this back a little bit. I think this is a great business idea because it's low overhead. Once you this like selfie studio type of business model, once you have everything set up, that's pretty much the cost. That's it. And then after that, you charge for people to take pictures, and then you can even, like they're going to show in this business, you can even make them mobile or portable and take them to other events.
This is $1 million business idea you can steal today. In Argentina, 2 friends started a simple business and now get hundreds of orders. They make extravagant photo booths with colorful balloons and foil, then rent them out for office parties, birthdays, and other celebrations. The photo booths are always booked months in advance and sales are through the roof. It's easy for you to copy this business model. Follow us for more successful business ideas.
You want to make 15 grand in 1 week just like I did? Here's the blueprint. Yes, 15 grand, here's the proof. All you need is one phone, one friend, and some thumbs to text. First, I'll be explaining your role. Your friend's role is towards the end of the video. I want you to go to Zillow and pick any city, big or small. Depending on your city, there's going to be a lot of houses. To narrow it down, go to for sale, and then go to home type, deselect all, pick houses, and then I want you to go to homes for you and click price low to high. Next, I want you to pick the crappiest house you can find. I'll be going with this one. Now text the seller and offer them 60% of their asking price. It may take a couple of tries, but in this case, he accepted my offer first try. So now it's time for your friend's role. He's gonna copy all the pictures and all the details off of Zillow. Next, you're gonna go to Facebook groups and you're gonna type in your area, real estate, click enter. It's gonna pop up a bunch of real estate groups in the area. They're gonna wanna join all of them. Once you're in the group, you're gonna click sell something. Add all the photos, fill in the details. Now for the description, pause the video here and fill in your own details and use this message template. Now when it brings up the share to more places, pick all your real estate groups. Now it'll only take about a day for your homeboy to find a buyer. He's gonna send you a message like this. Now you're gonna send the deal to the local title company and they're gonna work everything out, and about a week later, you'll get a check like this. I'm not selling the course and all my info is free, so please drop a follow and check out my profile.
And what that's called is wholesaling houses.
This man.
So if you're ever trying to do what he's doing, it's not as simple as most people think. I think you need money to open up escrow. So once you get the contract, the buyer contract, and you're actually trying to wholesale the contract to a buyer, it has to go through escrow, and money, it could be $100, $500, or even a lot more to open up escrow. So just make that a note.
Came up with this simple business idea.
I'm 27 years old, I make around $5 million a year, and I never leave my fucking house. Here's how. Go to Buy Box Cartel, sign up, it's free. Then go to Zillow.com, pick a house. Go back to Buy Box Cartel, take the address, put it right here. Click this button. You see this number? Long story short, Buy Box Cartel has a ton of buyers. You just put a property into the website, and it told you how much their buyers are gonna pay. Let's say you wanna make $10,000, call up the seller of the house, offer $10,000 less than the number I just showed you. Take that contract, you bring it back to Buy Box Cartel. Buy Box Cartel will sell it for you to those buyers. It's called wholesaling real estate. It's nothing new. Buy Box Cartel just makes it easier. Again, if you want to sign up, try it out. It's free. Just go to the website.
You can open a Taco Bell franchise for a fee of only $45,000. The initial setup cost varies a lot, anywhere from $287,000 up to $4.3 million, depending on the type, location, and many other factors. After which, you can expect to generate approximately $1.6 million in annual sales. Out of that, about $1.28 million covers Taco Bell's cut, operating costs, and fixed expenses. That might seem like a lot, but it leaves you with a profit of $320,000. Want to own your own franchise and take control of your time and income? Comment info for more information.
So I'm an independent field adjuster, basically like Jake from State Farm in real life.
And how much money do you make per year as an adjuster?
About $280,000 in 6 months.
And how long you been in this industry for?
10 years.
And what is exactly you do? Can you explain your job?
So I'm the guy the insurance company sends out to check out your property. So like walk around, write the estimate, and cut you a check.
Wow. Now, can you give me an example of like your field of work? For example, the fires in California. What would you do there?
So somebody with my experience, they would probably put me at like ground zero. So you could probably make about upwards to maybe $100,000 a month doing something like that.
And how does someone get into this field? Are there any special requirements or certifications they need?
Man, it's a 40-hour course. You take the 40-hour course, you'll get some certifications, and then you can start making money immediately.
And anyone can do this?
Anybody could do this.
So if someone wanted to start this, to get into the industry right now, where would they go and what should they do? Where do they go for that website, for that course?
They can just follow me on all social platforms. I'll give you all the information that you need. But normally you want to get licensed in Texas. That's what I did. It covers more states, and that's some real sauce right there.
Wow. In just 40 hours, they can become a licensed field adjuster.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
It's not a crazy amount of money, but it is enough to stop showing up to work. Go to Zillow and look up your nearest small town. You don't have to live in the area. I'm doing this in Columbus, Georgia. Find a really cheap property like this one, ideally one that's been for sale for some time. Copy the address, paste it into this website here. This is called buyboxcartel.com. Once you search the property, you'll be met with this screen. Enter in the rent and click continue. The website is going to spit out an offer for you, but it's an offer on a set of payments with a monthly payment and a down payment. The seller is asking $58,000 and has been for 200 days, but this offer here is at $75,000 with $11,000 down and $400 per month. If you click the email button, you'll notice that it puts that offer into an email template that you can copy and paste and send directly to the realtor. Don't worry, you're not buying a house if and when your offer is accepted, and it really helps if you give him a call. You can click this button that says generate creative contract. That puts that set of payments into a contract that my company signs for you. A real estate investor would pay you a $5,000 to $10,000 check for your position, which is really our position in that contract. This is a partnership between you and my company. So you get the property under contract, we sign for you, we send it out to our list of investors. I've got a lot of people who are looking to throw a lot of money at me for contracts like this. And then you get paid out. It usually takes 20 to 30 days for these to close, but you know I came with receipts. I'm not just going to tell you this and not give you an example that happened in the past couple days where a 17-year-old was paid out $5,500. See this house right here? You'll notice on the top left corner that it just sold on 7/07/25. See how it sold for $155,000? The property was actually listed for $125,000. This 17-year-old and his brother got the property under contract for $155,000, $12,000 down, and $450 per month. They sent it to my team, and we paired them with a buyer who paid them $5,500 for a damn phone call. This is the buyer. You can reach out to him or confirm his ownership on public record. I showed you the process in a real-life example that happened in the past week. What are your objections? Join my team, find deals for my real estate investors using that software program that I built, and get paid out. The unfortunate news is that software program literally cost me $200,000 to code from scratch. So yeah, you can join that by clicking the link in my bio, joining Hold My Hand Wholesale. Your login to Hold My Hand Wholesale is your login to buyboxcartel.com. It cost $19.99. I know, I just lost like a lot of you, but dude, you have the address. You could call the realtor and ask if it sold that way. You have the buyer. You know that a 17-year-old did this. You know real estate sales are recorded on public record and that all of my deals come off of Zillow. You're literally just sourcing deals for real estate investors who reach out to me on social media. All right, I will probably not see you there because there's maybe a more interesting video below this, but I just feel like this is extremely provable and attainable, and like you have everything you need to make a lot of money.
Last two trash bins of the...
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, you know what? I might look back into wholesaling houses or something, because the way that they have it set up on that website, if it's as seamless as it is, I would make a couple phone calls. But still, it's opening up that escrow. So you still need some money down. Gotta remember that.
day. I did 30 trash bins in about 3 hours. I made about $600 today. I do this as a side hustle, but today I had a bunch of new customers reach out from Instagram and TikTok, so I went ahead and took them all in.
This man came up with a genius business idea that attracts hundreds of customers daily. He started selling bundles of mini ice creams on sticks. It's super easy to eat and lets customers try multiple flavors of ice cream at once. The product itself is fun and eye-catching, and stands like this are popping up all over the globe. You can be the first one to start this business in your city. This is probably the greatest marketing strategy you've never seen before. This cafe placed a challenge on the counter saying if you can balance a coin on this floating lemon, you get a free coffee. The only catch is that this is nearly impossible impossible to do, but customers love trying their luck. The cafe ends up collecting around $80 a day from this simple trick, and their social media pages have blown up since implementing this game. Steal this strategy for your business.
Didn't you know you can make $36 an hour just playing video games? Let me show you how. First, go to playtestcloud.com. Then you're going to click For Gamers. They'll pay you for testing games, so go ahead and sign up. You're going to be paid $9 per every 15 minutes of playtest. That comes out to $36 an hour. And if you're curious about my favorite side hustle,
I'll let this be known because I've seen this before. It's really not $36 an hour because you're most likely only going to get like 1 or 2 tests an hour. So maybe it's like $9 to $18 an hour. And then some days there's nothing to test.
follow me, save this post, and then you can read more down below.
This man came up with a genius business idea that attracts hundreds of customers. He turns trailers into mobile arcade basketball games and rents the trailers out for birthdays, office parties, festivals, and other celebrations. Their bookings are filled months in advance, and you can start this exact business in your city too. This woman came up with a simple business idea that attracts hundreds of customers daily. She dips frozen bananas on a stick in a pool of melted chocolate and coats them in a range of different toppings. The frozen bananas are then served with an extra layer of sauce on top. The bananas are unique, delicious, and a fun snack. Customers love this product, and the bananas sell out daily. This is a simple business idea you can start yourself. Here's a creative business idea for you. A cafe in Dubai built a sandbox inside the cafe where people can drive and play with RC trucks, cars, cranes, and more while enjoying your meal. This attracted tons of men who missed their childhood, and it's also a perfect place for kids. A cafe with unique, nostalgic, and fun vibe being an amazing and easy-to-copy business opportunity for you.
Meet the entrepreneur who cracked the code on Viro ice cream. While everyone's scared of opening an expensive ice cream shop, you can buy a $300 machine and turn it into a money printing operation. This machine rolls sugar and cream over a frozen cylinder, then scrapes it off, creating an instant ice cream right in front of the customer. By the way, come and chill for the full doc on how to get started. But here's where they got genius. They don't just sell ice cream, they sell a show. People stop and stare at the dessert getting made fresh, kids go crazy watching the process, and everyone's filming it for TikTok. The secret? Cost per serving is only 42 cents, but you can charge $8 to $12 because again, it's not just food, it's entertainment that people can't get anywhere else. Here's what makes this brilliant. It's a viral product that markets itself. Set this up in any high foot traffic area and you're literally printing money as crowds gather to watch the magic. The crazy part, one machine costs a few $100 but can generate thousands in revenue because people will pay premium prices for the experience, not just ice cream. This turns a simple frozen treat into a must-see entertainment that honestly sells itself. Sometimes the coolest business ideas are just machines you can buy online and bring to your city first. Would you clean hoarder houses for $20,000 a month? Check out all of these people making thousands of dollars a month.
Would you clean houses for $20,000 a month?
Cleaning hoarder houses. Meet the most underestimated business in America, hoarding cleanup services. While everyone's chasing complicated startups, smart entrepreneurs are building empires with just cleaning supplies and compassion. By the way, come and hoard for the full one page on how to get started. The average hoarding company is charging $3,000 to $15,000 per job for what most people can't even imagine doing. Your secret? Families will pay anything to get their loved ones' lives back. Here's what makes this genius. It's high ticket, one-time revenue with massive profit margins. You only need 2 to 3 jobs per month to hit 6 figures, and you can start with basic cleaning equipment and a strong stomach. The crazy part? Hoarding affects 2 to 6% of the population. Every family dealing with this is desperate for someone who won't judge and will actually show up. This industry turned everyone's most avoided nightmare into a gold mine that serves people in their darkest moments. Sometimes the best opportunities aren't glamorous, they're just problems that require courage when everyone else runs away.
This guy started a profitable seal coating business with just a pickup truck and a sealant tank. The idea is simple. He restores old driveways by applying a black protective coating that prevents damage and makes them look brand new. He began with basic tools, a blower, a squeegee, and a few buckets of sealer. Each job brings in $150 to $500 with under $50 in material costs. Now sealing 3 to 5 driveways a day, he's earning over $1,000 daily. With low startup costs, high demand in warmer months, and steady repeat customers, this business has serious income potential.
Did you know if you go to buildthatidea.com, you can create your own AI app that you can monetize in less than 60 seconds. First, name your app and describe what you want it to do. Next, choose an AI model that you like. Then upload a knowledge-based file that has additional info about your idea. Set pricing for your users, and you're all done. Others are making a fortune creating AI apps.
All right. Well, that is today's business ideas. If you like these type of videos, then sub up to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading new videos. As always, leave a comment if you have a great business idea, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.